Talk about money. We'll talk about Westbrook getting $150 million. That deal they're trying to offer him from the EuroLeague.
Shit.
3 years, $150 million. I will say, fuck you, NBA. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm not
300 and what?
$150 million
For 3 years.
For 3 years.
Listen, I'm gone.
50 mil a year, bro.
I'm gone. 150 mil. Yeah.
He's
look,
not getting that here.
I'll see you in 3 years.
And you know what? I'm finna retire anyway. What is he, 36?
Yeah.
3 years.
That's gonna get you to 39,
I'm
bro.
good.
That's your retirement
I'm good.
fund.
I'm done.
You don't,
I
you don't have
mean-
to spend not one bit of that check.
No.
Westbrook already caked up.
That's what I'm saying. But think about it. I mean, would you stay in the NBA,
No.
dog?
No.
When this team is offering you 3 years guaranteed $150 million?
And that's not even endorsements.
No.
So he could come out the boy with like 2 1/4.
And you can think about it. He might go over there and like just become the man like Starberry did.
Okay, that's a deeper conversation, right?
That's a
You
deeper
know?
pocket.
That's a deeper conversation
That's a deeper
because
pocket,
this,
sir.
this is the thing. This is the thing, right?
Can one of our kids become a super duper star?
This is
Look,
this,
fucking
look,
Reeves,
look,
son.
look,
We
listen,
waiting for Ethan to get.
Yeah, we are.
listen. How much?
Try to be a German.
How much money do you need to make for you to be content?
150 million.
I don't think.
But do you
there's-
think
there's never a number.
Do you think Russell Westbrook don't have 150 million?
I don't think there's the number.
You asked me what did I need to be content.
No,
Give
for
me
sure.
150 million.
For
and
sure.
then
When
watch
you
what
get
I
to
do.
sure.
$150
Now,
million,
now.
you're gonna want another 150 mil.
Yo, I'll be good with like
my
3.
brother, you asked me. He asked, "What did I need
Yeah.
to be content?"
Yeah.
If I had 150 million dollars, sir, you know how quiet and fall back and how many behind the scene things I would do just for the simple fact of it's gonna be for the betterment of my people or betterment of my nation. Boy, I'll be over here with this 150 million, real quiet like. But I'm
sure.
be doing something.
So what I'm saying is,
I ain't finna be
If-
just content with the bread.
if your content is 150, right?
Well,
My content's
And-
5 million.
Okay, and that's a way smaller content. But nigga, if
But that's still
150,
content.
I'm trying to change the
because
world.
no, Javi's lying, nigga. Because if you
No.
got 5 million,
Yo.
and 150 float past your table,
You're taking
you're not
150.
letting it float past.
you're going to get the 150,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, obviously.
Yes. So what I'm saying is, what amount of money does it take for you to have that, and then a outlandish amount of money come in, and you be like, I could pass on that.
There
'cause I'm
isn't.
content.
There isn't.
There
a
is
number.
for somebody.
There is not a number for nobody.
Yes,
There
there
was
is.
a number for
billionaire-
there
Ice
is.
Cube.
A billionaire
Yes,
will
there
tell
is.
you that they would take that $150 million.
Yes, like
Bro,
some
when you
certain
start getting
billionaires,
money, they
not
say this-
everybody.
But hold on, listen to me. And this is coming from people that do have a lot of money. They say when you get, they always thought that when they didn't have money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That there's a number and I'll be content. But once you start getting money, you start getting to that point, you start reaching, you start
You
pushing
keep going,
the
you keep
goalposts
going. Nothing makes
further.
you happier.
You keep pushing, nothing makes you happy.
Right.
There
Chris.
is no number.
Chris, can I
That's
ask you a
true.
question?
Now, what I'm talking about, like, no,
Because right now we're broke.
Like, if you're broke and you want $150 million,
Right. You'll be happy as hell.
Not
understand that.
even me just winning $150 million. How, Chris, what if I get to $150 million and be like, I'm cool?
No, you
I
won't.
don't
That's the
think
thing
you
he's
won't.
saying.
That's
You
the
won't.
thing.
I'm just asking
You
that question.
won't.
So
You
you're
gotta
never
I-
gonna
I-
get
answer
there.
that question when you get to $150 million.
No,
let me answer that question when I get to $150
Yeah.
million.
But
Yeah.
I think
That's
it,
the
We can bring
I
this
think-
conversation
listen,
back.
I think that's a real thing. What happened with Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
He didn't even, bro
let
didn't even get to like 30.
He didn't even
get to 30.
He didn't even let it. He voided the contract.
Yeah, but his thing is different. That's slightly
But
different.
everybody's
different,
thing
yeah.
That's
is
a little
different.
No, that's
But
a little
you said it's a
different.
number.
We
You
said
said everybody got a number.
No, we talking about easy money for playing basketball. Dave Chappelle was doing something that he did not want to do at that time.
Exactly.
He was 20
No, but
hours
this-
a day.
Westbrook still wants to play
this-
ball.
This is why it matters, because playing ball in America in the NBA is so much bigger than whatever he's going to get that 150. So at that point, the money don't matter because I'll still be playing ball, but it's not in the arena of the league that I would want to be measured in. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds stupid.
What do you say?
It's
You say
crazy.
no?
It
You
sounds stupid to you because
Yeah.
you don't already
Dre.
have the money. So if he's at a level where he's content with the money that he's making,
Okay.
then that offer don't matter to me because I'm content with my money.
Right. He'd rather
Now,
stay home. He'd rather stay home.
That's a great one. Now
I
let's
mean,
be real.
Mike did
he's
that.
not
You gotta-
taking that. He's taking that money.
But
You
gotta
think
remember,
that he's
Mike,
going?
I think he's gone.
Mike did that
What he did? What?
when all the money was coming in and he didn't take a bigger salary.
Well, he didn't. He couldn't. He took a 10-year deal up front. That was Mike being dumb in the beginning. which is fine because you got to think about it.
Tom Brady did the same thing.
At that point in time, Mike's contract wasn't a bullshit contract. He just signed for so many years because he wanted the stability of knowing that he was going to make that amount of money.
Now Pippen's contract
is a different story.
A different story.
That's a different story.
That's a whole different lane.
Tom Brady did the same thing. He took less money because he understood the assignment. I need more players to be here for me. So him turning down the money that he could be making,
he could have renegotiated
for a bigger
Mike
picture.
was the face.
Man,
Tom Brady was,
but
he could have fucking renegotiated.
Jerry Krause. Well, you talking about Jerry Krause, bro?
Can go ahead.
Yeah, but Tom Brady never led the league in highest earnings at all.
Tom Brady is number, and I just saw this list. He's number 3 or 4 on the list of most money made in a career in the MFL.
No.
Like
but that ain't salary.
million.
Is that salary or is it going by endorsements
just
and everything?
his money that he's made off of NFL money. It's like $319 million. I think they said that Aaron Rodgers was number 1.
Okay.
And number 2, I want to say maybe Peyton Manning. I don't know. Maybe it was Tom Brady, but one of those was like it was 1 or 2.
But understand, even with that, Tom Brady was never leading in earnings in his position.
Well, he was a 6th round pick too, so he had to go through that whole phase as well.
For sure.
You know?
But still, he played. How many seasons did that nigga play?
Oh shit, he played to what, 45, 44?
Yeah. Bro,
45.
Like for him to always have been the best quarterback and never got paid as the best quarterback because he decided to. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But his endorsements got him more bread. Come on.
Yeah, that too.
His endorsements got him way more bread.
But you know what? You're right though, you right. Because Giselle was the reason why they was rich.
Yeah, for sure.
Not Tom Brady.
For sure.
They were rich because of Giselle. She was the big money thing. She
not
was the
anymore
angel.
With
what
that,
they call her, a Victoria Angel?
Yeah. Not anymore
angel?
with that little contract that he got.
Oh, that $300 million?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Listen,
Hold on. Did y'all just say $300 million was a small contract?
No, we was just talking. You know, he said he was basically saying that Giselle ain't the one that got the bread now after he got that $300 million.
Oh, after the $300 million. Okay, because I was like, nigga, how's $300 million a small contract?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, money isn't just the defining point for everybody.
No, not at all.
And I really highly doubt that Russell Westbrook takes that. I think that he has an agenda. He has a goal in mind. He still wants to win another NBA championship. And that's what's most important. That's what his priority.
Win another NBA championship?
Well, win a NBA championship.
I was like, when did this nigga win? Like, I was like, was I not?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Win a NBA championship, and that definitely means more because he don't even have one.
Man,
so I think he wants to fulfill that. Now. Yeah, he wants to fulfill that.
Damn, man, fuck that ring, man. $150 million.
I'm with you. At this point where I stand right now,
I'm sorry. If you tell me that at 36, I can be done at 39 with $150 million, I am already calling my accountant. I'm already calling my
but sir, Greece now, nigga.
But he's already rich.
I need a house in Ghana. I need a house in Kenya. I need a house in Johannesburg. I need a house in Morocco.
I don't know what the team was. I just know it's EuroLeague. I don't know what team.
Sir, I bought 6 houses in Africa after I signed that check. Okay,
and he's a family man. His family. He's a family man.
I done bought a farm.
His family already established here.
He's from Cali.
We going to Africa.
He's from Cali. His family probably is comfortable in their position where they at.
Yeah.
You don't want to bring them over there. I think sometimes those priorities trump. Once you get to the point where you're content, it trumps everything else.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But damn, man,
that's crazy.
See, and I told y'all, like my gambling, like I'll be feeling like I was just telling you I need to make that bet.
I'm thinking about a farm. I'm sorry, sir. I'm thinking that far ahead.
No, what I'm talking about, like, you know how I'm saying, like I was thinking of not taking money, leaving money on the table is what like fucking hurts my soul.
Don't leave the money on the table.
You know what I'm saying? Like leaving that type of money on the table will hurt my heart. Like, you know what, my family and everything. Look, I'm doing this for y'all. Number one, number two. Look, I'll come back as much as I can. Like. I mean, hell, think about what's his face, the Joker. The Joker, it's the same shit for the Joker. He live in Serbia. He got to come here and make his bread.
Yeah.
Oh, Jokish.
Yeah. But that's different. That's different because even overseas, they understand the importance of the NBA. They're watching the NBA.
That's like the goal.
You know what I'm saying? So
They
it's
all
like,
want to be in the
everybody's watching the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna come over here to do that. If that shit was popping over there like that, Americans would be going over there too, like to be on the popping shit. But we know what
All right,
America.
real quick then. How about this? Let's run through the washed basketball players and see who we think could take that 150 million.
They're not offering.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Anybody.
let's say James Harden.
Yeah.
You think James Harden will take that 150?
Yes.
Yes.
Immediately.
James Harden is taking
He's
it.
taking that.
Immediately.
He's taking it.
Immediately.
And they,
Bernie
probably,
Mac
and they
boys.
probably would offer him that.
All right, watch basketball players. Jimmy Buckets, is he taking that money?
No.
I don't
No.
think so.
All right, who else? KD. Is KD taking that?
No.
No.
He's not either.
You don't think KD will take that bread?
No, he's
Yeah,
kind of
he
full
may
of
not
himself.
take
He's
that
kind of
bread.
full of himself.
He probably wouldn't take that bread.
Yeah, I
Who
don't
else
think
is
so.
washed that we could that
Why they gotta be washed?
they gotta be washed baskets because come on, Westbrook is washed.
Washed in the league now,
And-
right
but
now.
a big name though. You gotta be a big name but washed.
Andre
like
Drummond?
Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard's not getting a 150 because he can't even get in the league no more. I think part
You
of
have
the
to be in the
part of
league.
the appeal is you could be in the league
yeah,
still.
yeah.
To offer that amount of
So
bread,
I
hell
think
yeah.
outside of James, maybe Paul George,
Paul George, that's a good one.
Okay,
Paul George.
okay.
That's a very good
and
one.
I don't
Okay.
think that he would take it.
I don't think
I-
Paul's taking it neither
No,
though.
I don't think Joel Embiid would take it.
I was gonna say that too, but I thought Joel was maybe a little too young for that. For
He
that
is,
category.
but as far as injuries and shit, it
No,
makes
he's
him
washed.
older.
He's washed,
It
yeah.
makes him older.
I would put him as in that category of washed.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, if he's foreign, I feel like he'll be more prone to going to a foreign country. If you're
What about-
American born, I don't think you're gonna want to go live in Europe.
No, but I even think the foreign people would be like, no, this is not the high level. I've already done that. Even
Yeah, I probably
Luca.
came from EuroLeague.
Luca already been there, done that.
Yeah.
Like Luca not never going back over
No,
there. No,
no.
only on my off time.
What about Kyrie?
Definitely not.
Okay, John.
I think he would.
Kyrie-
I think he would.
No, he wouldn't because look,
he's a.
Kyrie has he stands on principle.
Yeah, Kyrie is definitely one of those.
But I
guys.
feel like he's more.
Unless it was like an African team or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
the thing. I
He
think he's
might do that.
open-minded.
Okay.
He's open-minded.
He might do that. But African teams ain't giving that nigga 150.
What about Bradley
they're
Beal
not.
then or something like that?
They not offering that nigga 150.
And he getting that shit right now anyway. He getting $50 million
Yeah.
right now
he-
anyway in the
he'll
league.
take the deal.
John Wall.
He'll take the
He
deal.
out the league, so yeah, that
He'll
nigga
take
take
the
whatever
deal.
he can get.
Okay, what
out the
one
league.
last
15
one?
million.
One last one. DeRozan.
Nah, he wouldn't.
Nah, he low.
He
You
would.
think he has enough star power though to get the 150?
Yes.
But you don't think he'll take it?
I don't think 150. I think he could get maybe 100, maybe like a little bit less, but he could get some change over
And
there.
the reason why I brought up this little game we playing that right now is because I feel like Westbrook was like targeted. He was the perfect specimen to offer the $150 million to.
Yeah.
To let them know we got this money.
He fits
We
the
got some
mold
bread.
of what they would give $150 million to as an
He
NBA
does,
person.
man, because he could go crazy.
He could, because he could go 30 points a game
Yeah.
out there if he wanted to. You know
He
what I'm
would
saying?
kill.
No.
He would kill out there.
Yeah.
He would kill out
I
there.
ain't so see. I was giving him 40, but 30. Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to like. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm really thinking like maybe homie from Video Game Dame.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think Video Game
He would
Dame
get the
might
150.
he would get the 150, and
He
I
would
think
get the
that he still
150.
has enough star power for them to
And
want him.
I think that he would take it.
You think he'll take it?
I think he would take it. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
I think especially after this injury and shit.
Yeah.
I think he's after like him leaving Portland.
Yeah, I
that
think
shit
this
was
Giannis
so
experiment with them is not. Yeah,
that shit was so bittersweet. And then him coming to the Bucks, I think that he thought that was going to be a for sure right away
yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
But they got rid of one of the most important pieces
yeah,
and
for
shit
him.
for him.
Yeah,
So I think at this point in his career, he might consider that.
damn man.
Yeah,
that's a
think that he
good one.
would take
Then
it.
that
Yeah,
is
that's
a good one.
That's a
Video
good one.
Game Dame.
Astonishingly Odd Podcast.